Namaste, good afternoon. Professor Shri Prakash, Director, South Campus, University of Delhi. Professor Rajesh, Head Department of Continuing Education and Extension. Professor Swati Paul, Principal Janki Devi Memorial College. Dr. Kumar Ashutosh, Mr. S.Y. Shah, Director, Indian Adult Education Association. Professor K. Ramchandran, Advisor, NIPA. Distinguished educationists, Deans of Faculties, Head of the Departments, Principals of Colleges, Directors and Centers, Officers and Officials of University of Delhi, my faculty friends, esteemed delegates of this international conference, participants and my dear students. Good afternoon to all of you. Good afternoon again. So this is a 3 days international conference on sustainable development, a road towards lifelong learning, jointly organized by Department of Continuing and Extension Education, Janki Devi Memorial College, University of Delhi, and Indian Adult Education Association. So 3 different institutions are organizing this conference. 3 institutions, 3 days, it has to be very good. My good wishes to all. Department of Continuing Education has completed 40 years. Congratulations to all of you. Time is very good. Recently, Delhi University has also completed 100 years. 1 full year was for full year of celebrations, year of joy. And India has also taken a sankalp. India has also taken a sankalp to become a Viksit Rashtra, to become a developed nation by 2047, when we will be completing 100 years after independence. Good wishes and congratulations for the same also. So time is right, time is very good. We have to find and perform our roles. So yesterday when I was going through the literature which was given to me about the conference, there are 2 important words here. One is sustainable development and another is lifelong learning. And the title is Sustainable Development, a Road Towards Lifelong Learning. I could not relate these 2 words. Independently, I do understand the meaning of these words, sustainable development and also the lifelong learning. But what is the relationship between sustainable development and lifelong learning, a road towards lifelong learning? I was quite confused. So I wanted to call Professor Rajesh, but time, it was very late. So I thought, okay, let me try to understand in my own way the subject. It may be very different from your perception and expectations. But sustainable development has become a buzzword. Everyone is talking about it. It has also become a fashion now. Talk about sustainable development and add a word which is also very important, but is green now. If you say you are talking about chemistry, say green chemistry. Green chemistry. Then, green computing. Everything, when we add a word green, it means something good. There is a positive meaning if we add green or if we talk about sustainable development. Right now, this year, in QS Sustainability Ranking, there are 2 important world rankings, Times Higher Education and QS ranking. Now, they have also a special category of sustainability ranking, because it is good to talk about sustainability. So they have a separate category, and in that category, Delhi University this year has ranked first in the country. It means that we are placed at first position, and globally we are placed at 220. Last year, our place was 381 to 400, in the bracket of 380 to 400, but now position has improved and 220. It means we are doing, our university, our departments, faculty and colleges, we all are doing very well in terms of sustainability parameters. Our score is 73.4 out of 100. But when we say our rank is 220, there are 9 parameters. Out of these 9 parameters, indicators on environment education, we are ranked at 16th position in the world. Like, although our position is 220, but when it comes to the environment education, we are doing very well. Then environment sustainability 66th position, knowledge exchange 93 position, and governance indicator 167th position. So, but complacency will not help us, although we have some numbers here, but yes, miles to go. Miles to go for sustainability and sustainable development. Because yesterday I was quite confused. Then I thought department must have sent me something. Then I went through the talking points of the department and I could find a word there. Education for Sustainable Development, ESD. And it is mentioned here that the conference will focus on ESDs, Education for Sustainable Development. And ESD is a lifelong learning process and an integral part of quality education. Although lifelong learning word is very inspiring and very, very important and relevant in today's context. But first thing, when we talk about sustainable development, what comes in our mind? Immediately what comes in our mind? If I ask you a question, my dear students, those who are here, what is the cost of petrol in Delhi? What is the cost of petrol in Delhi? 97 rupees. Okay. What is the cost of 1 kg apple in Delhi? 200 rupees? 200, 220? But now my question is it the real cost of petrol or apple? Is it the real cost? It is the cost of services. It means taking out petrol from the ground, refine it, process it, transport it, add GST, add profit, and then it becomes the cost of the petrol. But this is only the cost of services, taxes and profits, nothing else. Nature took thousands of years to make this petrol. You can't pay for the petrol. Similarly, the cost of apple. Nature has given us free. This is what? This is the cost associated with these services related to apple cultivation. Now, think about it, then the whole theory will change. Because here, our mindset is the most important aspect here. When you say you have money, you are a rich person, and then you, with a say Mercedes car, when you go to a petrol pump and say, fill my tank, you have money, you have the feeling that because I am purchasing this, I have right to use it, misuse it, waste it, because I am paying. But always remember, my dear students, you are not paying the cost, you are only paying the cost of services associated with the petrol. Same is true for the fruit, same is true for many, many things. इसके लिए सही समझ चाहिए. And when we say the education for sustainable development, this is the first principle here. We cannot purchase the things provided by nature free of cost to us. That's why there is no gratitude in our actions and deeds. We feel that we are paying for it. We have right on this. We have right to waste because we are paying for it. Think about it. And you know, there is a doha of Kabir. When we talk about the Indian thought process, की भारतीय ज्ञान परंपरा, कबीर दास जी ने बहुत अच्छा कहा. क्या कहा कि साईं इतना दीजिए जामे कुटुंब समाए. साईं इतना दीजिए जामे कुटुंब समाए. मैं भी भूखा न रहूं साधु न भूखा जाए, मैं भी भूखा न रहूं साधु न भूखा जाए. Point here is we should understand. People are talking about climate change. People are talking about sustainable development goals. And so many things are happening and chaos in most of the countries because rules of economics need to be changed. There is an issue with the rules. Rules are transferred into strategies, and strategies are transferred into practices, and practices means our mindset. I just give you an example. Because we are talking about, and this conference is about, education for sustainable development. There is a fundamental principle in economics, first principle. Resources are limited, needs are unlimited. सबने पढ़ा होगा? Resources are limited and needs are unlimited. I don't think this is true. This is not true. Why this is not true? I'll come after some time. Second theory of economics which need to be revisited, reconsidered, redefined. Economic growth is directly proportional to consumption of goods. This is the principle. Economic growth is directly proportional to consumption of goods. Both are not correct. At least in terms of sustainable development and in terms of the theories, not good for humanity. Like we are in this world maximum for 36,500 days. आप सब आए हैं इस दुनिया में, कितने दिन को आए हो? 36,500 दिन. इससे ऊपर कोई रहेगा क्या? बताओ ना. 36,500 दिन को आए हो. We are here only for 36,500 days. कितना दिन होते हैं ये? कितने साल होते हैं? 100 years. इससे ऊपर तो कोई नहीं रहने वाला. इससे कम ही होगा कुछ ना कुछ. It means when this time is fixed, days are fixed, they are countable, then needs are also countable. Needs are also countable. Don't worry about it. Unnecessary, we are creating a situation which we should not create. When every need is countable, because the impact is what? Impact is faulty business models. The effect or impact of these 2-3 theories, faulty business models. How? Fundamental nowadays in the industries, the fundamental objective is what? Improve the quality of a product, but reduce the lifespan of that product. Improve the quality of a product, but reduce the life of that product. Example. First example, there are good number of examples, but first example is simple shaving blades. My father generation used to have different type of blades. Now we use shaving blades which are of high quality. They are very good, no doubt about it. But we have to use once, twice, thrice, maximum 4 times. Another example is one-time usage of plastic. One-time usage products. In automobile industry, for example, in the last century, automobile industry was dependent on repair theory. But in the last 30 years, we have experienced repair to replacement theory. It means if part is not working properly, replace it. If it is working properly also, but they have assigned time duration because they are reducing the lifetime of the product. Say replace it because it may malfunction tomorrow. This means what? So much waste. is being generated everywhere. And unnecessary, under the pretext of quality and quality, we are reducing the life of the product, which is a very dangerous concept, which is happening everywhere and companies are promoting because it is in the interest of those companies. But sometimes I feel, for example, now papers, utensils. This was not in Indian culture, but now because we are also impressed with the other countries, we are following that, and if a country of 140 crore people will follow it, what will happen? This is just not possible. Like number of cars in US. If similar number of cars per person in US, if same data comes in Delhi also, we will not have any space in Delhi. There will be total chaos in Delhi. It means those theories should not be replicated. It is neither required nor desired. इसीलिए कई बार लगता है, someone has said, और डर भी लगता है, किसी ने बहुत अच्छा कहा कि शोहरत की बुलंदी पल भर का तमाशा है। शोहरत की बुलंदी पल भर का तमाशा है, जिस शाख पे बैठे हो वो टूट भी सकता है। And we are not worried about it. We are not worried about it because there is issue in the theories, and there are issues in the implementation of education system. We are not studied such theories. Think about it, and in such conferences should debate on it, deliberate on it.